Hi, my name is Jim Poss, and I'm a co-founder of Modifi. And I want to thank you for spending a few minutes with us to present the Modifi platform for you. Modifi is a no-code software platform for companies with distributed workforces. So when you think about Modifi, you should think about creating the agility and flexibility required to succeed in a quickly changing world. First, some context. Over the past few decades, leading indoor workforces have become really efficient through automation, robotics, sensoring of just about everything. And now machine learning and artificial intelligence are real opportunities because they've invested in improving visibility along the way. But distributed workforces, on the other hand, have much less visibility and much lower efficiency. I know this through experience. 15 years ago, I started a company called Big Belly Solar to streamline a big, distributed, and ill-managed workforce with robotics, remote sensor data, and cloud-based optimization. And after deploying over 50,000 Big Bellies in 50 countries and all US states, starting the Internet of the Trash industry, I set out to change the rest of the global workforce. I think that both Big Belly and Uber are only at the tip of the iceberg for workforce transformation. A few years ago, I recruited top software engineers to start Modifi and transform worker efficiency. But rather than build hard-coded software products or leverage traditional tools like spreadsheets, phone calls, emails, post-it notes, and anecdotes, Modifi took a mobile-first, no-code approach that lets you build and deploy your own solutions quickly. We use smartphone sensors and other data inputs combined with your custom workflows to produce the kind of visibility that leaders need. As an example, we've worked extensively with telecom leaders to digitize the site technician reports that satisfy telecom companies and the FCC. Modifi can help anyone build and deploy their own sensor-based worker management apps quickly. Our no-code platform lets you, the expert in the field, quickly transform your people's know-how into systems that improve your worker processes. Some top companies have leveraged the Modifi platform to quickly build and evolve all sorts of new efficiency tools. So let's take a look at the Modifi platform. On your left, you'll see a screen share of my smartphone, and on the right, Modifi Studio, our drag and drop application builder. I've been building an app for 5G site surveying. I'd like to add a barcode scanner so that when a technician arrives at an address, we can scan in the asset and link it in space and time. On step 2, I'd like to add a location sensor to those two buttons I've created, Work Order button and Report a Problem, so that when anybody presses those buttons in the field, we get a timestamp, the name of someone who did it, and a GPS coordinate. I've created a couple of contingency steps like report a problem or build a new work order. And finally, a closeout report with a signature from the client. Now it's time to link these steps together. I go to the builder and link these together with these arrows. This forms my process. And by linking those two buttons, the problem button and the work order button, I've created contingency steps in case somebody needs to report additional information. Now my app is ready to go. A worker in the field might get an assignment for the 5G Surveyor app. Open up the app, answer some questions, report a problem. Medium problem, assign a time to follow up, and assign a person or company to apply that to. Hit submit. Your information will flow into a dashboard like this. This dashboard shows pictures of the events, the date and time and route of the worker in question, statistics about the job. You can look at this data by hour, day, week, or month. Below, I have some sensor readings, and I've noticed an anomaly. Let's dig into the anomaly by zooming in to a particular section, overlaying the data from the button pushes, and now I can assess what happened. If I need confirmation, I can look at Google Street View. Look at this data. These are dots superimposed on a Google Street View map. Irrefutable data that the event occurred in space and time. If you want super detailed information, you can look at the Workflow Instance Viewer. Here, a Gantt chart lays out all the steps that you've created. If you want to zoom in, you can look at every button that was pressed. This information is critical for closeout reports for clients and regulators. The map confirms a job well done. At Modifi, we help you digitize your know-how to improve your processes. If you'd like to learn more, please contact Modifi.